everybody, it's Jill with Angel Creations. Welcome back to my craft room. Alright, I'm cutting the top of my head off today because I'm trying a new setup and I just can't get it right. But let's just say the main thing is you need to see what I'm doing. So here's the top of my head. Okay, so, alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to make a big snowman. And we're going to be using all Dollar Tree supplies, shocker, I know. And we're going to be using 2 pumpkins that came out obviously for the fall season. I've already painted one white for time's sake. We're going to be using this snowman head off of this stake. And we're going to be using a dog or a pet scarf around his neck. And then we're going to be using this pumpkin that was, I'm destructing it already as we speak for time's sake, but it was a jack-o'-lantern. And I'm going to show you, it can give you a, prying these off can ruin your surface and they can give you a struggle. But I want to show you, I left one more thing on here and I just want to show you that you kind of need 3 hands, but if you can press it against your body and kind of brace it and put some heat on it, direct heat, like the heat from a heat gun. And if you take a scraper, this is a Dollar Tree scraper, it looks like the Cricut scrapers, and you heat up that glue good, you can get underneath a corner and keep pushing. I'm giving this some force. I'm going to take it out, turn it around, and go to another corner now. I mean, they put these on here to stay. There we go. There we go. So there is our little wooden piece still stuck onto my, and then we have this. So that is how you can get all the bits and bobs off of your surfaces. Normally I would take that off and, you know, do something different to this surface, and then we would put those back on. But today we're going to be making a snowman, and so I'm going to be using this side, but I just wanted to show you because we didn't want that. I'm going to cut my tag off. We didn't want that jack-o'-lantern face on the background, so I wanted to cut that off. And I probably should give it a good sanding. Let me give it a quick little sanding just so we don't get any splinters. Don't need any splinters. I'm always sore as it is. I don't need anything making my fingers sore, more sore. Okay, so now we need to paint this white, and I already painted one, but we're going to go ahead and paint this one with the Waverly chalk paint. Oh. And we're just going to put some on here. The other one did take 2 coats, so I assume this one will take 2 coats as well. As a matter of fact, I shouldn't have put my paintbrush in water yet. Here it is. Let's see if I can save it. Yeah. Yeah. Might have a little water, but that won't kill us. Alright, so I'm just going to paint this. I'm hoping it doesn't take 2 coats, but I know it will because the other one did. You know why? This wood, it's like that balsa wood, and it soaks. It's so dry. It just drinks the paint up really, really easily and thoroughly. It really likes to drink it. So, oh my goodness. So how is everybody doing? We are at the weekend now. I know times are busy. Everybody's probably out shopping. you guys won't see this until tonight, this evening, so you probably have been already out shopping all day. And it is fun, though. I love to give. You know, that's the best part. I love giving at Christmas and all year long. I just love to give. I'm a giver. I think there's two types of people in the world, right? Givers and takers. And not that that makes me a good, wonderful person. It's just my nature. And so I love Christmas time, especially because it's a time to give. And so, speaking of giving, I got my bake on yesterday. And I'm not really a big kitchen, I don't love to cook or any of that. I don't spend a lot of time in my kitchen. I really don't. I love to eat. But, well, there we go. We just took that paintbrush right off. Let's stick that in water and see if we can fix that. We'll glue that back together later. All right, I'm not even going to put my cap on that. I have to dry this. But yesterday I was in my kitchen getting my bake on. Baking up a storm. I made chocolate chip cookies. And I made chocolate fudge. I was going to make chocolate walnut fudge, but then I decided I would just make regular chocolate fudge. And then I think I'll do another batch and make chocolate walnut, because I like the walnut part, but I want to give a combination of both, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So yesterday I made the chocolate chip cookies so far, and I made the chocolate fudge, and I made Christmas crack. Has anybody made Christmas crack? Oh my God, that is so delicious. Oh, it is like crack, I guess. I've never had crack, but I can't compare. But let's get some of this paint off the back here where it's pooling and puddling up. It's addictive, that's why they call it that. And it's with saltines and brown sugar and butter. You make a caramel sauce. And then you pour the caramel sauce all over the saltines, and then you I add candy making chocolate instead of, I think the recipe called for, I feel like I'm screaming. I think the recipe called for like semi-sweet morsels. I don't like them. I mean, they're all right. In my chocolate chip cookies, they're great. But, let's see. Do we need another coat? I think this might be okay. Let me just see. Where is our other one? Let's compare. I think I think it's going to be okay like this. No. Let's give this another coat too. I'm going to give both of these another coat, and then we will be right back for time's sake. Okay, I hate this setup, so we're going to go back to our old setup next time. But anyway, let's finish this craft today. Thanks for bearing with me. At least you can see, I guess. We'll figure it out. All right, so both of our pumpkins are all painted, and now we need to put them together. Let's get this wet parchment paper out of our way. I'm all paint. Did you guys see in my Follow Me Friday, I had I washed my, I don't like this setup at all. Anyways, I wash my hands and stuff, and I wash out my paintbrushes, and then, but you know what, sometimes I just don't scrub them. And I went to the Dollar Tree and did my Follow Me Friday, and I saw, when I watch back, I see all the paint in on my hands. It's funny as heck, because I am always in the Dollar Tree with paint on me, and they go, "You got yellow paint on you today." Anyway, I am so thirsty today. All right, now we have to put our snowmen together, and I took our snowman's head off of our stick. So, yeah, see, it's really, you're not going to see me, but that's okay. So we're going to glue this on to, I'm going to go over this because look at the difference. So I'm going to go over this with a little antique Waverly wax, just to tone, now that we've made it so white. Now I'm going to tone that down a little bit because it's just too stark white now that I see this part next to it. So we'll antique them up just a little bit. So we'll dab and we'll do a little dry brushing. And I like to go from my outside edges in or down and go in one direction. And I'm going light because I don't want this dirty, dark. I just want it to blend a little bit. So I'm not going to go dark on this. Just want it to kind of go together. Give it some outline on my edges. Give it a little bit of definition, you know. Especially on my edges. Just like that. Yeah, that's gonna look a heck of a lot better. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna come in from the outside edges. Didn't even need to dab anymore on our brushes. I mean on our brush. Our brushes. So I got my bake on and I was making all those things, and I still have to make more fudge. And I want to make sugar cookies as well, and maybe peanut butter cookies. There we go. So now we have that. Let's just wipe off the surface a little bit. Okay, cover this up so we don't have any spillage. So yeah, so I'm getting my bake on and doing all the things for Christmas. How about you guys? Are you doing any baking? My mother used to bake for like the whole month of November and freeze it all, and then she would make the best little gifts, packages for all her friends and neighbors. All right, we're gonna glue our snowman together now. So I'm just gonna place this guy. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little tiny pencil mark and go like that, just so I can see. I don't think you guys can see any better this way, but all right. So I just did that so I would know where to put my glue, because I want this pumpkin glued on really well. So it doesn't go anywhere. And we'll just press and hold that. Yeah, so when I watch these back, it's so funny because sometimes I watch these videos back. I mean, I try to do it when I'm editing, but it was funny because the other night I happened to be watching one of these back. I'm going to give this a little more glue right up here. I didn't do the stem. So I'm just going to sneak a little bit of glue underneath the stem because I really didn't give that any glue on the front. So anyways, I was watching this back and we were doing a craft and I used my Mod Podge and it was a bad day. I remember it being, I wasn't feeling great and it was one of those days that everything was going wrong. I forget what we made. I think I was putting scrapbooking paper. Oh, we did the snow lane. Looked like a snow, like a street sign. And I'm putting the Mod Podge on. And Mod Podge goes in this container, not this container, right? Where this is all my, you can't see. But this is all my chalk paint, and this is my Mod Podges and paintbrushes and etc. Right? All right. So this is the first part of our snowman. Now we're gonna glue his head on. I'm gonna take his hanger. Well, I don't know. Maybe his hanger won't bother us. I just want you guys to be able to see. So I'm going to do the same thing now. I'm going to just do a little bit of a pencil trace. I think I want his head a little bit higher though. Yeah, like that. Just putting a mark to know where most of my glue is going to go. So I was watching it back anyways, and I said to you guys, oh, I lost my glue. I mean, I lost my Mod Podge. And I don't know what's going on with that gun. And so I remember saying to you guys, where, you know, I know you guys see it. I always say that because when you're looking at it happening, you can see. I don't know. Am I making any sense? Anyway, a long story short, because I'm not making any sense. I put my Mod Podge over here and I'm watching it back and I'm like watching myself put my Mod Podge over here, and then I'm looking everywhere for my Mod Podge and I couldn't find it, and it's because it was in the wrong spot. And it just cracks me up when I watch these back. Do I crack you up? Because I crack myself up. Oh, heavens, 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 heavens. All right, so hopefully we got that good and secure. And look how cute he is already. I hate this. I love this craft, but I hate this setup. I'm going to put you on pause, and we're going to go back to our old setup for a moment. And we'll be right back. All right, so this is our snowman. Isn't he cute so far? I love him. All right, so now we got to put his little scarf on. So we have to take that off of our whatever, the packaging here. And it's really cute, and it's already Velcro. I mean, how easy peasy could it get? So we're gonna just wrap this around our snowman, right around his neck. And I'm gonna try to just Velcro that right back on into place. Wait a minute here. Might have to go around. We'll probably have to glue it down. But I'm just going to put his scarf on just like you're supposed to. And then we will finesse it with some glue, because we are going to give him some. So even though it's Velcro, I think what I'll do is go ahead and glue this down where I want it. Just like so. So he's not covering the mouth of my snowman. And then I'm going to just Velcro this guy. And I'm also going to glue it. I'm going to glue it along here and along in here. because we are really decorating with it. Boy, that is hot though. All right, hold that down. La 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 la, holding, holding, holding. Hey, is anybody watching the news about the 4 college kids from Idaho that were I can't say the word on here because I will be penalized by YouTube, but they are unliving. And it's really a sad, sad case. They still don't know anything. It's like, how can that even be? It's just so confusing to me. I'm gonna give us this flap a little tiny bit of glue also while we're gluing everything. Whoops, a lot of glue. Gotta get a glue stick. Anyways, it's so sad for those poor parents. I mean, it's sad enough that you get a phone call like that your child is not living anymore, and but then to go weeks and weeks with nothing. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys are watching that case. Look at how cute our little guy is. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right, so now we are going to decorate his, you know, we're going to zhuzh up his scarf a little bit. So I got bunches of doodads here, but one of them is a green thing. And I just had it, and now I don't see it. So that means it must have fallen. Because oh, found it. All right, so we're just going to put that on. We're just going to glue this right onto his scarf. And it's just a piece from the Dollar Tree, from those long wired, I forget what they call it, but it's just strips of greenery so that you can make, I don't know what they're called. You know what they are. You've watched me long enough to know I've hauled them. Wouldn't these be cute, Chris? I only have one, but they would be cute going back and forth. I just thought of that. All right, so now he needs, let's get rid of our little stick here. We're not getting rid of it, of course, but we're going to put it aside for a moment because we have to zhuzh this guy up. So I'm going to put a little bit of some pretty greens. All Dollar Tree, all Dollar Tree. I know this came from the Dollar Tree this year. And it's left over, so we're just going to add some of it because it's got like that pretty snow effect. And I think that it's pretty this year, so I don't know if this is the front or the back. It's so pretty. Either one will work. And then we'll put this one going down. So I'm all ready for Christmas. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited. So I don't know if you guys have heard about this new, I don't really know, I think it's new, website called, well, a lot of people are calling it Temu, but I heard a person of Asian descent pronounce it Temu. So anyways, it's Temu, and it's kind of like the website Wish, only a lot better. And let's see, I have a little container with berries. I want some, oh, here's some berries. I think that will be good. Let's just clip off the ones that are missing their color. There, whoop. All right. Anyways, I decided to try them out because I used to love Wish, but then when the pandemic started, everybody's like, don't order off Wish because, you know, it's coming from China. So I kind of stopped. But at the end, I was getting some junk, really. You know, I mean, you have to be careful, I guess, when you're ordering. I'm going to zhuzh up his hat just a little bit, too, with some more greens and berries. If I can find some more greens. I might not have any greens nearby. But I would like to put, he's got holly berries on his, no, he's got a holly leaf, well, on his hat, and I think I'd like to go with that. I'm just gonna have to make it a little bit smaller. Both of them. So I'm all done for Christmas. I just got my Temu order and I'm thrilled with it. I am really happy with it. It's got really, really, it's very, I'm going to do a haul. I did another order and it's free shipping. And I wanted to make sure I liked this stuff before I ordered another order. So I have another order and it's gonna be in quicker actually than the first order. So let's cut the third one a little shorter too. So once I get my second order in, I'm gonna do a haul. And show you guys, because if you haven't heard of it yet, it's a really cool little, I'm getting a bunch of little things. I'm not even getting little things, I'm getting some cool things, and I'm really excited about it. And there's not much more I can really tell you until I haul it. So as soon as I get my second order, I will be doing a Temu haul. So that'll be fun to show you, right? And it's all secured. I was, you know, leery. I did my research about it. I have even watched some people on YouTube do the hauls, and I watched what they were getting. So now I'm going to glue on some berries. Kind of where his other berries are. And then I'm going to put one more berry on top. So it's like 3 of them. And then this project is complete. And he's adorable. And he was so easy peasy. Got pumpkins from the fall. Don't know what to do with them. Make a snowman. And even if you don't have the head that we used for this guy, you can use 3 snowmen. You know what I mean? But look how cute he came out. I thought he was so cute. I love him. He came out really, really cute. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get these cobwebbies off. I can't stand the cobwebbies. Oh my word, my word. Oh, he is just too cute for words. I'm gonna give you another close-up. Look at him. Adorable. Here's the back. Pretty ugly. But nobody's gonna see that, right? All right, everybody. Well, this is a great time for you to give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for bearing with me. I'm trying to get my, this is all new to me, and I'm trying to get my camera, and it's, you know, I'm technically challenged. I'm 57 years old, and I've taught myself this whole thing, even YouTube. I've literally YouTubed how to YouTube. But my room here is long and skinny, and right now you're against the wall. And I'm against this table. I can't go any further back. So I did try this. Whoop! Dropping things. I did try this big thing today to see if I could get it so that you guys can see what I'm doing a little better, but we're just gonna have to do the best we can. So this is the best we can. I think I like this setup better, but maybe if I'm doing something really, really intricate, I will put you overhead from time to time. But anyway, this was so much fun to make. And let's pray for the parents of the 4 not living college kids from Idaho. They really need our love and support, and I don't know what else we can do other than to pray for their peace. And I don't know, something has to break, I guess. But in the meantime, until do all the things, like, subscribe. Cobwebs on myself here. Like, subscribe, talk to me in the comments, let me know. I'm interested. Are you done shopping? Are you all ready for Christmas? And what was the other thing? Baking. Do you guys do a annual Christmas baking? Lots of people do cookie exchanges. Do you guys do things like that? Anyways, all the things. So until I see you again, be good and do good. Bye now.